Hi, everyone. Welcome to Name That Movie Game by TMC.io. I'm Mark, the founder of TMC.io, formerly known as Text Movie Club. If you've been around that long, I am so honored that you've joined us today. And I'm so. Oh, look at this. We do have a special guest today. Mandalorian has decided to pop by. Hey, Mandalorian, how you doing today?
Good.
Wow, you're looking pretty sharp in your new Mandalorian Halloween. Oh, it's just the future CEO of TMC.io, Hudson, with your child. It's the man. I thought it was the Mandalorian with the child because the second season of Mandalorian is coming up, so I thought maybe you were going to do a special appearance on TMC.io to promote the upcoming season.
That's why I'm coming in for.
Well, you look super sharp in your
and guess what? I can fire this whole video up into pieces.
Oh no! With your little blaster, you got a little grenade launcher or rocket launcher.
It's a fire.
Oh, that's right. He shoots out fire on there. You know that. You haven't even watched The Mandalorian.
I don't know. It just
too old for you.
You're
just 6, dude.
Baby Yoda's.
We'll see what happens when he turns 7. Yeah, Baby Yoda's actually very old, even though he's just a baby. The child.
Yeah, Yoda's.
Are you super excited about your costume?
Yes, I am.
Are you? Great. Are
See
we gonna?
If there's anybody that says hi.
Oh yeah, let's go to the chat. Good idea, Hudson. You're a better host than I am. Michelle says he's adorable and mad props for being the cool about him video bomb. Yes, of course he always does. Hudson helps out all the time with their videos. Welcome, Michelle. Yeah, he's the future CEO of TMC. So, and Lori says hi, Hudson.
Hi.
He just finished school about an hour ago, so it's the end of the week. It's Friday where we let off some steam. And we have some fun, and he's trying on his new Halloween costume. And he's very excited about it.
Yes,
so.
I am. I'm going to punch bad guys.
He's going to be the Mandalorian for Halloween. We're going to actually... Oh, that's right. You do have a cape. Very sharp. And you have a utility belt. Can you see your belt?
No.
Oh, see if I can turn the camera down a little bit for you so you can see your belt. Can we see it? Daddy's big shoulder out of the way. There we go. There's your belt. Oh, look at that utility belt. Super sweet.
Yeah.
That's a great costume, dude. Awesome. All right, we're going to get to our game. Hudson, thank you so much for showing us your costume. It's awesome. You can hang out. You can hang out.
Minutes.
Yeah, you hang out as long as you want, but I know you want to go talk to your buddies because it is Friday and it's a chance you get to play. Usually get to play Minecraft, but this week you don't. Why?
I didn't lose it.
Well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, awesome costume, Huddy. Really appreciate you showing that to us.
And also, look, there's a way.
Oh, look at that. You got a little side action there, too. Huh?
Well,
take care of the child. Protect him. Because wherever he goes,
I go.
You go. Because why? Because this is the way. Well, again, thank you for joining us. It's another edition of Name That Movie Game where I show you. That's okay. Quiet on set, please. Quiet on set. Okay. Name That Movie Game where I show you a titleless movie poster and you guess the name of the film. The first 3 people to answer correctly in the comments below will receive 25 TMC points each. All right. We're simultaneously broadcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and a few other platforms today. So all the comments will be aggregated into one feed for me, and I will be able to see and identify who the top 3 and who the top 3 correct answers are. So with that said, I think we're going to start our game. Is everyone ready to play?
Well, there's 15 people watching.
There's 16, actually.
No.
Don't forget.
Oh, mommy's
watching. That's right. The producer's watching. Yeah. So the way the game works, again, you go ahead and you answer the correct answers below. I'm going to show you 10 titleless movie posters today, and we're also going to have a video bonus trailer in between at the halfway point. It's going to be a 10-second clip from a trailer that I'll be showing you. So, but first, let's start off with our first poster. Here it is. Good luck, everyone. We just recently drew the winners for our marvelous Marvel Funko Pop sweepstakes. We had 8 lucky TMC members that won amazing exclusive limited edition Marvel Funko Pops. If you missed out on it, don't worry. We're going to come up with a new sweepstakes giveaway very shortly. We don't have one right now, but like I said, we just finished that off. I did the live drawing. I streamed a live drawing, and those winners have contacted me. They got back to me with their mailing addresses, and they can expect their prize to arrive sometime next week, as I will be shipping them all out tomorrow. So congratulations to all our winners. We had over 31,000 entries into that giveaway, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much for the huge the huge turnout. It was fantastic. Only second to our largest ever giveaway, which was the Empire Strikes Back giveaway that we had during the summer this time. So, and if you're just coming and playing for the first time, stick around, because we are going to show you 10 Titleist movie posters and a video bonus trailer, and you can win 25 TMC points for a correct answer. The first 3 people that answer correctly in the comments below will receive 25 points that are good towards any movie collectibles and toys on the new TMC.io marketplace. Is everyone excited? Looks like we got some answers coming in here. This is great to see. Lori is here. She says hi to Hudson. Hudson's gone. Wildcat came in. Hey, Wildcat, welcome back. Great guess, Lemony Snicket. I can totally see where you thought maybe that was Lemony Snicket. It's not Lemony Snicket, though. Very good guess. Haley is excited, and I'm excited to hear it too, Haley. I'm glad you can make it this week. Appreciate it. Good luck. Z, hey Z, welcome back. Z guessed Leprechaun. It is not Leprechaun. Good guess, though. Kim also thought maybe it was Leprechaun, and so did Haley. Haley thought maybe it was Leprechaun. So a little bit of a tricky one out of the gate, maybe. But you know what? Dave White, Dave, congratulations on Periscope. Dave, you are correct. It is A Christmas Carol. And I know some of you are like, Christmas Carol? Hang on a second. This was a 3-episode miniseries. But slow down. First, FX identifies this 3-episode miniseries as an actual movie. So it is a movie / miniseries, and we came out of a tricky one out of the gate. It is A Christmas Carol from 2009. Congratulations, Dave. You are correct. That's 25 TMC points for you. And if this is the first time you're playing, you're probably wondering, great, what do I do with the points? Where can I get them? Well, you can spend those points in the TMC.io marketplace, and how you can get them is very easy. Simply send me a message on the platform you're watching us on now, or send an email to mark@tmc.io. If you look down in the bottom corner here, it says mark@tmc.io for points. And that is the email address. Go ahead and email me after the game is done and let me know that how many correct answers that you received. And also, please include your username or your email address that you used to sign up on tmc.io. That way I know where to assign those points. All right. And then today, also a special announcement. We have a common thread. There's a common thread throughout all 10 posters and the video bonus trailer that I'm showing you today. So at the end of the game, I'm going to ask everyone what the common thread is and to enter it now, but only at the end of the game and only when I say enter now. Any early entries are going to be disqualified. We'll make it fair to everyone, okay? So we're going to do a recap at the end, and there's a common thread, and it's going to be worth one person's going to win an extra bonus 50 points for that correct answer, the common thread. So just note as you're playing along that all of these do have a common thread. It is a lame technicality. You're right. You're right, Wildcat. This is very lame. That's how we're starting today off. All right, Victor. You know what, Victor? It looks like you are... Oh, I'm sorry. I missed one. I apologize, Kate. You're in there. Kate's in there for 25 points. You earned 25 points there, Kate. Congratulations. You're in second place there. Lori thought it was a little tricky. It was a little tricky. Kate, you got the third place. All right. You scored your 25 points for that as well. Congratulations, Kate. 25 points for you. Heather, you missed it by a second. I'm sorry to say, just outside the points, but you are correct. It was A Christmas Carol. Victor, it is a Christmas Carol as well. And please, let me just double check. So I want to make sure I didn't potentially say enable someone twice. So we have first place is going to be Dave. Dave got first, and also Kate got second place, and Heather you received third place on that. Okay, did I get that correctly? I'm sorry. Out of the gates here, I just had a note saying maybe I messed up, so I'm just checking out, making sure I did not mess up. So again, Dave, 25 points for you. Kate, 25 points for you. And Heather, 25 points for you. Congratulations, winners. Victor, you're correct, but you're just outside the points on that one. Haley never saw it, so it's good to know. Maybe something to watch during the holidays. And Haley, you're also correct, just outside. And yes, that is the email address, Haley, except it's TMC, not TCM. Did I put it down incorrect? No, it's TMC, not TCM. Mark at TMC.io. Thanks, Haley, for helping out. With that said, let's go to number 2. Number 2 of 10. Right to it. Here we go. Number 2 of 10. Good luck. Speaking of Mandalorian, Hudson just came in there and added a nice little segue. We just got these pins in, and they're not up in the TMC.io shop yet, but these are going to be awesome little stocking stuffers for the holidays. And with the season 2 coming out, Mandalorian is going to be a hot ticket. Any toys, any collectibles for that series are going to be flying off the shelves. We're going to be posting these this week on the new TMC.io marketplace. These are 3 very high detail, high quality enamel pins. It's a pin set. And again, pins have seen a bit of a resurgence here recently, and people are really actively collecting them. So this is a Star Wars Mandalorian 3-piece set. As you can see here, it has the Mandalorian ship, the child, of course, and the Mandalorian helmet. It's a 3-piece set going to be available. It's actually a Disney product. It's going to be available on the TMC.io marketplace. So take a look at this. Keep this in mind. Maybe you want to use those points and pick up some pins. All right. Everyone knows what franchise this is, right? Of course we know what franchise this is. This is Sean Connery. Of course we know. But the question is, which James Bond movie is it? As you know, when we play this game, we will show you a movie, and it may have a franchise, meaning you may see a Jurassic Park or Star Wars, but we are looking for that exact name of that film. We can't give you a correct answer if you just say James Bond, unfortunately. That's not fair to the other players. So again, this is, we want to know exactly which James Bond film this is. And let's go to the chat here. Let's see who we have. Do we have any guesses come in? Seema. Hey, welcome back, Seema. I'm sorry, it's James Bond, but it's not a correct answer. When you want that film title, definitely want that film title for this one. Thank you for correcting that, Haley. Yes, it's TMC.io, mark at TMC.io. Email me after the game. Let me know how many correct answers you received today, and also include your username or your email address that you used to sign up on TMC.io. That way I know where to send those points to. Seema said James Bond. Michelle also said James Bond. We all know it's James Bond, right, Jessica? But which James Bond movie is it, Victor? Victor knows. It's From Russia with Love from 1963. One of my favorite Sean Connery movies. You know the knife shoe used by Rosa Klebb in the movie? It was an actual weapon used by the KGB. Isn't that awesome? What an amazing, awesome in a look back at it and fun way. Not awesome in the way that someone actually probably got hurt by that weapon at some point in their life. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to kind of glamorize the violence of that weapon, but it is a really cool weapon. If you've seen the movie, she kicks her heel and this little knife pops out of the front of her shoe. So quite the device, and it was actually a real KGB weapon. Sir Sean Connery called this movie his personal favorite of all his Bond movies, and I have to agree, it's my personal favorite of all of his movies as well. So, Victor, congratulations on that one. Good job getting that correct answer. That's 25 points for you, Victor. Kate, you thought it was James Bond. It is James Bond, but which one is it? It's not Thunderball. Good guess, Kim. It's not Bond, James. And Haley, again, James Bond. But you know what? Seema, good job. 25 points for you, Seema. That's second place. You are correct. It is From Russia with Love from 1963. Sorry, Lori, it's not Goldfinger. Good guess, though. And Wildcat thought maybe it was Nowhere to Run. Definitely good guess there as well. And Z, looks like you're picking up our points. With our last bit of points there. Let me just make sure it's not a tie. Yes, you are alone in third place, Z. Congratulations and welcome back, by the way. It is Russia with Love. And Heather, you were also correct, just outside the points, though. And so were you, Jessica. That's okay. I know what you mean. Like I said, we don't penalize for typos. Excuse me. No problem, Wildcat. No problem. I was trying to think that was a Bond movie. I'm thinking to myself. Kate, good guess on Goldfinger. It was not Goldfinger. Dave was correct, though, with Russia Love, but just outside the points on that one. And you're correct as well, Lori. Good job. Russia with Love. And Seema is has a confession. She said she had the biggest crush on Sean Connery when she was young. And I think that's probably fair to say for a lot of people, right? Sean Connery was the real hot ticket back in the day and a very handsome man. I can see how that was, a thing. For sure. And I probably had a man crush on him because he was, you wanted to be like Sean Connery because even outside of his Bond films, he was a tremendous actor and really talented. And he really just always looked like the consummate professional, right? So and Haley says he's still a silver fox. All right, that's number 2. Number 2 of 10. Let's go ahead and get to number 3. Who's ready for number 3? Here it comes. Good luck. So I think I mentioned this last week, or I might have mentioned it during the drawing of the Marvelous Marvel Funko Pop sweepstakes, that we just got in this week another wood deco Funko Pop. And I want to show it to you right now. It's not on the TMC.io marketplace yet, but it will be. We have a lot of products to add. There's going to be quite a bit of work going on this weekend getting those products up on there. But check this out. Another installment in the wood deco theme that continues. It is Iron Man. Iron Man Marvel number 674. Again, this is an exclusive limited edition wood deco. And why do they call it a wood deco? They call it a wood deco because it's actually not made out of wood. It's vinyl. And it has a special paint finish. Now, this paint finish is meant to resemble wood so that it looks like this was almost carved from a single piece of wood. But here's the really unique part of this, and I've explained it many times, but I'm still fascinated by it. The special paint process that is used to paint the wood look on these vinyl Funko Pops is unique, meaning every single one that gets this special finish has its own unique wood grain. So just like wood, no two wood grain finishes are alike. So not only is it a limited edition exclusive, meaning that it's a very limited run, it is also completely unique in the fact that the wood grain pattern that you see on this particular Iron Man will not be the same as another one that I have in the box. And we have several of these right now. We're going to be posting these this week on the TMC.io marketplace. Again, it's Iron Man number 674, another installment in the wood deco theme. And just a really cool set that they have. One of these days, I will take one out of the box so you can see the real wood detail. But as some of you may know from previous episodes, I am a big-time in-the-box collector. So I don't like to take my toys out of the box. I used to when I was a kid, and I regret it. So I don't want to relive that nightmare of taking all those toys I collected from the original Star Wars film in the early 80s and taking them out of the box and losing them. It's just one of these things that have embedded in my brain. I do have to get over it, and I have. As you can see here, check this out. There, see that little child right there, little Yoda. I took him out of the box, thanks to Chris. Chris talked me off the ledge, and I took him out of the box, and I don't regret it. But I don't have many that are out of the box. And if you could take a look up top here, I have some Grails, some really limited ones that are. Very exclusive. I got those up on this top shelf here. They're in vinyl wrapping as well. And those don't see the light of day too often. So again, I'm a very particular collector. Some would say a little bit too anal when it comes to these collectings, but with these wood deco ones, I am going to take them out of the box because I feel like these are worthy of the display out of the box because they're so unique. If you just were to pass by one, you would say, hey, that's made out of wood. That's so cool. Who carved that? And then you just tap the head and the bobble gets moving like that. And you know it's a bobblehead. So anyway, I'm going to do that at some point. I promise. All right, let's get to the chat. Let's see. This is number 3 of 10. What do we have here? This is one of my favorite movies. I know I said Russia Love was one of my favorite Sean Connery Bond films, but from an overall movie standpoint, this is in my top 10. I can watch this movie every year or two, no problem. And I pretty much start to know the dialogue word for word. It's just one of those classic gangster mob films. So many elements in it that are relatable. I mean, I grew up in an Italian family, so not a mob family, but an Italian family. So there's a lot of references to the way Italians are, from the weddings to celebrations to how they greet each other. It's just a very familiar film in that respect, minus the violence. Fortunately, didn't have that huge of a violent upbringing, just more of an Italian upbringing. Victor, you're on it today, man. Congratulations. It is Goodfellas. I'm not going to penalize you for that typo because I know you're probably trying to type that in super quick. It is Goodfellas from 1990. Did you know that, according to Ray Liotta, Martin Scorsese was so into this film, he was involved in every little detail of the cast wardrobe. So much so that he would actually tie Liotta's tie himself. I mean, that is dedication to the craft and dedication and passion that really shows in all of his movies. I don't know if you've seen The Irishman, but Irishman, again, just a masterpiece. It is long, but it is a masterpiece. And I think over time that will be the case, that people will refer to it as another masterpiece by Martin Scorsese. But this one right here, boy, oh boy, this one right here is just right up there as far as our all-time films for me. So, Victor, congratulations. That's 25 points for you. Lori, you are also in there with the points for 25 points. And I feel a Mandalorian on my shoulder. Oh, it is Mandalorian. He snuck up on me.
I was like, this
And then number 3, let's see. Oh, look at this. I always love it when this happens because we get to dole out more points. It looks like we have a tie for third place. So we have Victor, Lori, and we have Seema. Seema, you also received 25 points. Congratulations. But guess what? I have good news for you. It looks like Wildcat tied you as well. Wildcat tied you as well. Victor actually came in with a correct correct typing of the name. But again, I'm not going to penalize you for that. But Wildcat also tied Seema and also you, Victor, again, when you came in with your correction there. So congratulations. There's 4 winners in this round. That's really great. Haley, you're correct a few seconds outside the points, though. Kim, you're also correct. Congratulations, Carrie. You're correct as well. Heather, you're correct. And so are you, Kate. Good job. Just outside the points. Dave, you're also correct with Goodfellas, sorry. And Z, you're also correct. And so are you, Jessica. And Dave, welcome back. You're also correct as well. Just outside the points, though. And Haley says, Mark, I'm watching from Facebook. It seems there's a lag where you are also streaming. All right, so I apologize. There probably will be a little bit of a lag. I've spoken to several different places regarding a lag. So when it comes to live streaming, Facebook does, and I believe YouTube also, and most of the live streaming places now, what they have in place is a few second buffering. And what they do is they scan the video to make sure there's no copyright infringement, to make sure there's not any kind of like really, violence or anything that breaks the terms of policies. So that could be what you're seeing in some delays. And some platforms may be a second or two faster than other platforms. We've tested it several times. It seems to be inconsistent. I can't say 100% that one platform is faster than another. So I do apologize for the lag. Unfortunately, it's the nature of live streaming these days, and the environment that we're in. They are being extra cautious that nothing gets out there that may be inappropriate for viewers. So that could be the case. And some services may have stricter scanning software than others, which might mean it shows up quicker than others. So if that makes sense. So again, I apologize. Thank you, Haley, for mentioning that. And thank you, Kate, for saying you wouldn't take it out of the box either. So, Seema, yes, exciting. You got in the points. Good job. And Joe Pesci is amazing. Great at drama and comedy. He is awesome. And it was so good to see him come back and do The Irishman because he hadn't been around, hadn't done any films in a while. And of course, he probably couldn't have said no to Mr. Scorsese. Who could, right? And Seema says she prefers Facebook and have high speed. Plus, I made the kids get off gaming. That's right. Knock the kids off. Clear out the broadband. You want to make sure you have enough bandwidth to play Name That Movie Game and get those answers in. It paid off for you this round, I believe, right? Yes, it did. It paid off for you. Congratulations. So yeah, Haley says she prefers Facebook, and it might be a little bit behind today. Is that what you're seeing? So again, I apologize. Here's the good news: some of these posters are difficult, and it might not be known right away. So that will put everyone on an equal footing, and that's what I try to do throughout the game. I have some easy ones, have some hard ones, and when it comes to a hard one, even if you have a 2-second head start on a different platform, you might still take a little time for you to do a little research or think about what that potential movie is. So hopefully it ends up being fair. Try to be as fair as possible, of course. Let's go ahead and get to number 4, shall we? Number 4 of 10. Number 4 of 10. Before I put out number 4 of 10, this is another franchise. I want the full name of the movie. I want the exact film. Here it comes. Good luck. And again, we're looking for the full name of the film. We want the whole name, not just the franchise, please. Here's something really cool. I actually dug these up. I don't know if many of you know that I've been involved in e-commerce and doing e-commerce for a number of years, and different wholesalers come and go. And I had, sometimes I have a warehouse where I dig stuff up that I forgot I had, and I'm like, where did this come from? These are kind of fun. And I think I'm going to put these on because I have a couple of cases of these, and it's timely now that school started. These are Adventure Time journals. And they're really fun. They're line page journals. And again, they're in plastic right here. Kids love, and adults also love Adventure Time. But again, it's just a really cool, fun journal. And probably the most enjoyable part of it is this. Push this little button right here. Oh, let me get it. This button right here. Okay, maybe not that button. What's happening? Oh, there's the button. There we go. It lights up. The button's down here. It's the triangle. So it's a fun little journal. I'm going to put them up. I got to look and see what my cost was on them, but considering it's school and it's a fun item for kids, I'm really not going to ask to make a ton of money on these guys. I really just need the space in the warehouse. And like I said, I thought these are very timely. I'll have these up on TMC this week. I'm going to probably send out an email too with all the updated products. I'm going to start doing that on a weekly basis because I know we just keep adding more and more stuff. And but like I said, we're working on it. And we're going to put these Adventure Time journals up there. So if you want to get an extra journal for your kids for school or even for yourself, this is a fun little journal. And it looks like there's a speaker there. So I'm not sure. I didn't even know that there's a speaker there. I don't know if it's a speaker. It's actually just a faux speaker. But it definitely lights up, as you can see. Push this little button here. Like, there it goes. And it lights up. Kind of funny. And kind of fun. So those journals will be up on TMC.io Marketplace. Oh, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to do this. I really have fun interacting with you guys, and I love connecting with members. I'm throwing something out there before I get to the answers on this, because I know you guys are putting the answers on one and you're really eager to see who's winning. But I'm going to do something really fun. Facebook recently has launched categorized live videos. So what that means is that you can go onto the live videos in the watch section of Facebook, and you can see like musicians that might be playing music. They'll have that all categorized, so you can see all the videos from musicians. Or they may have sports, or they may have religious ceremonies or church streaming, and they have different categories. But one category and one feature that they just dropped just recently is live shopping. And it's super cool. I've been fascinating watching some of these live shopping channels. The producer was just howling at me because I'm watching these women that are doing these live shopping things. And I'm like, wow, this is These are like QVC light, it's like the C team for QVC. And it's just fascinating to watch. And I realized that I had the ability to do a live shopping episode as well. So I am going to do that. I'm going to prepare. I'm going to do, a number of products. We're going to put them on sale, and I'm going to do a live shopping live stream. And we're going to have games, and we're going to be putting discounts on products that you can buy right there through the live shopping stream. It's going to be a super fun party. We're going to have a ton of fun. I think I'm going to do it at night so that people want to join. I'm not going to do it during the day. I'm going to do it at night, and it's going to be fun. I don't know when. It's coming up soon. I got to work with the producer. We're going to actually put it together, and we're going to experiment a little bit. We're going to have some fun, and so. I hope you join us, and I hope hope you've signed up for our emails. If you haven't, just go ahead and email mark@tmc.io. Tell me you want to be on the email list, and I'll throw you on there for the live shopping event that's going to be coming up. And I promise it's going to be way more entertaining than QVC. Promise. Although QVC can be entertaining sometimes late night when you're trying to fall asleep. And of course, as my wife will tell you, / producer, that I've always secretly wanted to be someone working on QVC. So let's get to it. Let's get to the number 4, shall we? Looks like we have a lot of guesses here. This is really great. Everyone knows this franchise, I would imagine, right? It's Harry Potter franchise. It is Harry Potter, but I got to scroll up. Wow, there's a lot of guesses. Let's see here. All right, Seema again. Seema came in with the franchise, but not the title of the film. We're looking for the specific title of the film, and Wildcat nails that first place prize of 25 points for Goblet of Fire. It is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire from 2005. Did you know that director Mike Newell was not aware that Alan Rickman wore black contact lenses for the role of Snape until one day when he was complimenting Alan on the amazing shade of his eyes? Alan leaned over and popped one of the lenses out of his eyes. What an awesome actor. Seema, I'm sorry, it's not Philosopher's Stone. It is Goblet of Fire. I know you came in with a couple guesses there. I'm sorry, but good news is, Seema, good news is you finally got it, and you finally scored the points. 25 points for you in second place. Dave, you thought maybe it was Half-Blood Prince. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Z thought it was Deathly Hallows. Haley thought maybe it was Philosopher's Stone. And Lori thought it was Deathly Hallows. And Kim also thought it was Philosopher's Stone. Again, it's one of those generic B version Harry Potter movie posters that you're not quite exactly sure which episode or which installment it is. And Seema came in with another guess just to kind of cover the bases. I like your strategy today, Seema. I like it a lot. That's good strategy. But you nailed it with Goblet of Fire. And so did you, Kate. You scored the last points that are available for this round. 25 points for you, Kate. Congratulations with Goblet of Fire. Haley, you thought maybe Deathly Hallows. I'm sorry, it was not. Heather, Philosopher's Stone. We tricked you on that one. And Z came in with the correct answer, just outside the points. And Seema, again, covering all her bases. Thinks maybe it was Order of the Phoenix. She's labeling them all. She's going with them all. What a strategy. That's a good strategy. Victor, I'm sorry, wasn't Prisoner of Azkaban, but good guess on that one. And again, here comes Seema again with Half-Blood Prince. Yeah, you did. You named them all. And good thing you named the correct answer first, because you nailed your points. So congratulations on that. Heather, you're right on this one, but just outside the points. And no, you forgot one, Seema. You put that. Oh, you're the best. Yeah, Z loves you too. And Lola, hey Lola, welcome back. It's not Order of Phoenix, I'm so sorry. And Seema is obsessed with Harry Potter. She loves Daniel Radcliffe. He was great in Horns, Guns, and Akimbo. Yes, he was. He was actually. I haven't seen Guns Akimbo yet though. That's on my list, in my queue. And Seema's saying she chose Family Vacation Universal Studios twice so she could visit Harry Potter rides. And we were looking forward to do that too as a family. We were just waiting for our future CEO to get a little bit older. And we actually just started to read the books to him. So it's been a real fun thing. We've done this we've done this as a family, and it's really fun. Actually, I'm enjoying listening to the producer read the books to our family. So it's a fun little bedtime ritual that we just started. So we're looking forward to hitting Universal Studios as well in the future. Oh, good to know. I will definitely be checking that out. And yes, congrats, Wildcat, for first place. And oh, look at that. The love is back and forth, even though it's a fierce competition. What's the matter, Dave? Dave, yours not coming through? Oh, let me scroll up. Mark might have made a mistake. Let me scroll up, Dave. Let me scroll. I might have made a mistake. I apologize if I did. Let me see. All right, so Dave, I have you. Your last comment I have was Goodfellows, it seems like. I have Goodfellows. I see you there for that, Dave. Let me go down. You know, I did not see you come in on this round. I'm sorry, Dave. It did not come in. And if it's a glitch, I apologize. Let's keep an eye on that. Let's make sure it does not happen again. I will... I'll ask the producer to monitor that channel maybe, and she could tell me if there is a glitch going on there. You might want, if there is a glitch at that point, you might want to shift over to YouTube or Facebook potentially to avoid that. And, you know, if Periscope is glitchy, we'll drop it. We'll drop that channel. We definitely don't want to do it, but the producer is telling me that she's going to keep watching for that. All right, Dave. So I apologize if you came through on that and you missed out on that one. All right. Thanks so much. All right, let's go ahead and get to, we're at number 5 already. We're at number 5 already. Well, you know what that means, don't you? Do you? I think I know what it means. It means I do this. Because it's the video bonus trailer round. Insert sound effect here. The soundboard. Eventually, I'm hoping Black Friday presents an amazing deal on the soundboard that I want. That's what I'm holding out for. If not, then I don't know. We'll see. I might just have to sell some collectibles to buy it because I really want one really badly. My right hand is just waiting for buttons to push with sound effects and things to flash on the screen. And I mean, especially when we get into live shopping. I mean, I was watching some of these women do the live shopping streams. They had magic wands that made fairy music. I mean, it was just over the top. I'm like, this is some serious production going on here. I have to keep up. So, yes, soundboard to come. But let's go ahead and show it. This is what I'm going to show you. Let me explain real quick here. So what I'm going to show you is a 10-second movie clip from a trailer of a film. All right. It's going to be 10 seconds only. I can tell you this particular trailer does not have any dialogue in it. So you don't have to listen to it with sound, although you may want to because there are some, there is a score in the background. But you don't have to worry about listening for any kind of actual spoken word on this particular movie trailer. So I want to make sure that everyone's ready because it's a 10-second trailer. It's going to come fast. It's going to come furious. And Kate loves the lights. Thank you, Kate. We're going to go ahead and stop the lights on blue. Were we on blue before? I think we did pink at one point, right? Pink is nice, but I think we were blue. So let's just stick to where we're at. We ready for the trailer? Oh, we were on green. We were on green. That's right, because the Mandalorian, the child, all that. Yes, there's green. Okay. All right. We're on green. God, what would I do without the producer? Seriously, I would be lost in all aspects of life. All right, I'm going to show you the trailer. Are we ready? Drums? Yes, here it comes. And there we go. Yes. I told you it was going to be fast and furious. So do we have some guesses or what? What do we think? That's our video bonus trailer. We introduced this new little addition a couple of weeks ago, and I think it's sticking around because it seems to be a fun breakup from the titleless movie posters. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the chat in just one moment. But you know what I'm going to show? I'm going to show you something fun. I'm going to reach into my bag of tricks. What do we got here? Oh, these are really fun. So this is kind of not really movie related, but again, this is something that was, I had a case of these in the warehouse and I thought, wow, I want to show these today. I think these are fascinating. What these are Andy Warhol Polaroid series. It actually contains 11 reproductions ready to view. These are kind of like on Polaroid, really thick cardstock style Polaroid pictures, and it's based off the artist Andy Warhol. Here, I'll show you what they look like. So if you can see here, these are the different images that you'll have of Andy Warhol and his work. You can see that it's a little bit blurry, but these are the 11 different images, and it comes in this case that almost looks like Polaroid film. And I guess, of course, you have the Polaroid camera on there. I'm going to throw these up on the TMC.io marketplace as well. I think these are a very interesting gift. Of course, very specific, and someone, has to be a fan, I would imagine. But these are actually put out by Kid Robot, and I think it's a very interesting set. And again, a lot of the proceeds go to the Andy Warhol Foundation for these. So that's really cool. Of course, when you buy it from us, the proceeds go to TMC, but when I bought them from the wholesaler, the proceeds went to the Andy Warhol Foundation. I don't want to misrepresent that. But yes, Kid Robot has some licenses of Andy Warhol stuff, and all of it goes to his foundation. So it's not only a cool piece that you can actually put on your coffee table and share with other people, but also for a good cause. So I'm going to put these up on TMC.io marketplace. I just wanted to show you really quick. And again, I know it's tough to see some of those images, but there you go. You can see some of them. There's one with a skull on top of his head that's iconic. I mean, they're all, hugely iconic images of him, various stages. Very cool. So these will be up on the TMC.io marketplace. Okay, let's get to the board. Let's see if we have any guesses on our video bonus trailer question. All right, I'm scrolling up. Let's see here. Scroll. All right, so there's where, okay, Kate says she loves the lights. And the first guess, look at this, Seema's on fire today. Congratulations, Seema. It is Silence. Silence from 2016. According to Liam Neeson, the director, Martin Scorsese, of course, Scorsese is intimidating on the set, and he requires absolute silence. If he hears one tiny sound, it shatters it for him. So he's very meticulous. We know that as a director, him as a director. Obviously, we talked about how he tied Ray Liotta's tie himself. Again, that passion. Everyone there, I'm sorry. I just realized that we had a loose connection last week. We had this happen last week. My video just might have went bonkers there for a second. Is everyone back? I apologize. I'm going to wait 30 seconds here while everything's back. I want to make sure everything's good now. We're good to go now? All right. We're back. I'm sorry. I hit something and I realized that I actually have a very loose connection in my USB 3 port in my MacBook. It's unfortunate, but I cannot bang it, which I just did. So last week I did it. I didn't know what was happening. So I started playing around and figuring out what happened, and I diagnosed it as being a loose port. And unfortunately, I don't think I can use a different one because it requires a 3.0. Anyway, I won't go into the technical details, but just know that I won't hit that again. I promise. And sorry about that. All right. So again, Seema is getting the 25 points for her first place correct answer. And right behind Seema is Lori, a few seconds behind her. Congratulations, Lori. It is Silence. Silence from 2016. Congratulations on that. And Victor, you scored the last points. Third place for Silence. Congratulations, point winners on this round. That was our video bonus trailer round. Great job on that one. I don't think that one was really easy, but if you've seen the movie, maybe it was easy. And I'll go to some other answers here. Z thought maybe it was Mission. I think maybe you were thinking Silence, but yes, it was Silence. And Kate was correct on that one, just outside the points. Heather was also correct. Z was honest, said she didn't know. Dave, it says familiar, but didn't know the name. It wasn't it? It was one of those ones where you're like, I know that, but. And Seema knew it was a Martin Scorsese movie. She was right on top of that. And Wildcat, you were correct, with Silence just outside the points. Jessica thought maybe Doll Cemetery, and Kim thought Temptation of Christ. And Seema says watching a bunch of movies pays off, and she needs to tell her mom. Thank you, Mom. And Dave says Silence, never heard of it. Yeah, it actually has huge actors in it, and it won some awards. I'm not sure it did well, super great in the box office. It was Andrew Garfield, Liam Neeson, and Kylo Ren. Why am I gapping on Kylo Ren's name for a second there? I'm sorry. But yeah, those three actors were in there, and very highly acclaimed anyway for the acting. So Kate says it was a good movie. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to our titleless movie posters, shall we? And it was Adam Driver. Of course it was Adam Driver. I knew it was Adam Driver. Just, sometimes you get the Friday fog comes in and takes over. So, all right, let's go ahead. But thank you, Wildcat. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, producer. Thank you, everybody. What would I do without all of you? Lost at sea, trying to push buttons on a sound effect machine that I don't own. All right, here's number 5. We're at number 5 of 10. That means we're at the halfway point. And if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. This is Name That Movie Game by TMC.io. I am Mark, the founder of Text Movie Club, now known as TMC.io. And I'm welcoming you with open arms. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that everyone is here. A lot of returning players, a lot of good players, good competition today. And the way it works is I'm going to show you a titleless movie poster. You guess the name of the film in the comments below. The first 3 people to answer correctly win 25 points each. And those points are good towards awesome movie merchandise and collectible toys in the TMC.io marketplace. And the way you get those points, at the end of the game, send me an email, mark@tmc.io. Let me know how many correct answers you received, and also include your username or your email address you used to sign up for TMC.io. That way I know where to send those points to. Here's number 5 of 10. Good luck. Number 5 of 10. So here's a cool thing. We got these in this week as well. We got a lot of things in this week. Of course, fourth quarter coming up. All of these toy manufacturers, they're putting out their fourth quarter toys, and they're coming in to the TMC marketplace shop as well. So really cool. It's a fun time. It's kind of like Christmas here. Hudson gets really excited. I want that. But we have to say nope, nope, and no. But, if there are things that he really does have an eye for, we'll put 1 or 2 items away for Christmas or for his birthday. But not this. Here it is. Check this out again. I'm going to have to back up for this one. Look at this. The Mandalorian with Child. And they typically call these movie moments, but this is actually referred to as a television moment. And that is because it's a television show, technically. Although I feel like I'm watching a movie every time I'm watching an episode of it. But this is the iconic scene that you'll see in season 2. If you've seen the trailer, there's a good chance you've seen this particular scene in the trailer where the Mandalorian and the child in his floating crib are just walking toward the screen in the desert background. As you can see the desert background, again, the details, you have the Star Wars emblem, their logo there, and they're walking on top of a base of sand, essentially. And again, I apologize for the reflection, but I don't take stuff out of the box. This was actually for sale, so I wouldn't want to mark it up in any way. But yes, The Mandalorian with Child television moments. Not live yet, but will be soon. We only have a limited few of these. These are, for us, very rare, and they only have a limited number of these available. And again, a really cool scene, an iconic scene from The Mandalorian Season 2 coming out. I believe it's October 30th was the date that they had said. Where am I going to put this? I'll put it over there. So let's go ahead and get to the chat, because I think, without looking at the chat, I think this might be a tricky one. Not in the fact that you don't know who this actor is, but what movie is this actor poster in the poster from? That was very eloquent. All right, let's see. So Alex, welcome back, Alex. Alex said, look. It's not look. It's not look. And Seema's like, I know this. No, I know it. I know, right when it's on the tip of your tongue, right? You recognize it, you know the actor. Wildcat is right. Wildcat is right. It is Lion from 2016. Congratulations, Wildcat. You nailed first place on that one. Good job on that one. Alex, you're back just in time to score 25 points for second place. Congratulations, Alex. Great job on that one. It is. I thought it was a tough one. I thought maybe it was a tough one. Jessica thought it was look as well. That's okay, Alex. We don't penalize for typos. Not a problem. Hey, Z, congratulations. You are in third place with the correct answer, Lion. And I have some good news for you, Kim. You tied Z in third place for Lion as well. So there's 4 winners in this round. Congratulations, winners. Great job on that one. Let's see. Oh, Seema came back with the correct answer, but unfortunately, Seema, I'm sorry, you're just outside the points this time. Victor, you're correct as well, just outside the points. I think, Jessica, you thought maybe it was The Life of Pi. Is that what you're saying, Pion? It's not that one, though. Good guess. Heather, you thought you knew, or you guessed that it was Lion, and you were correct, just outside the points, as well as Jessica's outside the points, and so was Kate. And yeah, it could have been Slumdog Millionaire. It's one of those tricky ones that I'm not entirely sure maybe what it would be, but we had some great guesses and some great answers, so great job there. Seema says she watched Slumdog with her kids a few weeks ago. I'm curious to know what they thought of the scene where he was in a bunch of poo. I know Hudson how he would react to that. Laura, you're correct with Lion, just outside the points. And Z says she wants one of the Mandalorian scenes there. Z, they will be up on the marketplace soon, and you can use your points for them. So Rodney says, nice. Thanks, Rodney. Appreciate it. And he is also from Slumdog Millionaire. Yes, Jessica, he is. He's actually in a number of films, Life of Pi, Slumdog Millionaire, and Lion from 2016. The film actually was developed by 2 Australian producers, Andrew Fraserand and Shannon McCurtian. They refused to change the Australian setting of the film to America and received several rejections from the American film production companies. By the time of the release, the 2 producers spent 4 years on the film. So a little bit of stats highlight from the film there. And Kate says, congrats to Wildcat on her first place finish. That is number 5 of the posters. We are now coming to number 6 of 10, and I'm going to get right to it. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Good luck, everyone. Number 6 of 10. Here it is. Well, if you Star Wars fans thought that last thing was cool, I got something that's probably going to just bump it up just a slight notch. It's actually behind me over my shoulder right there. But I got another one right here, and I'm going to show you a close-up view of. This is special. This is something that, speaking of out of the box, I might have to take out of the box because I'm keeping it. That one that's back there, I'm keeping it. Again, he's in the box, and it's so tough to take out of the box. But once you see this, you'll be like, yeah, it needs to be out of the box. You ready for this? I'm ready for it. You ready for it? Here we go. This is the Mandalorian with child in his arm. And he's all chromed out. This is the chrome edition. Let me try to get this a little bit closer. This is going to be difficult considering I'm dealing with limited space here. Can we see that? I know it's so tough. I'm so sorry. But there you go. It's the Mandalorian with child, and he's chromed out to the max. His helmet and the base are all chrome. It's so cool. There we go. Check out his helmet. I know it's so tough with the reflection, but you can get an idea of how shiny that bobblehead is. And he's holding the child in his right arm, almost like a football. It's kind of how I held Hudson when he was a baby, just like a football. Even though I was a defensive player, I had half decent hands, so I was pretty confident holding my son like a football. And funny thing enough, when we were in the hospital, that's what the nurse was recommending my wife do initially to position him for his breastfeeding, was to hold him like a football. And I thought it was kind of funny. I was like, I know what that means. I know how to do that. Let me show you how to do that. But she was an expert at that, so I didn't have to show her at all. But yeah, you can see. Check this out. Look at the gleam. There we go. Now we're getting some bling. Bling, 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 bling. Oh man, this thing is awesome. Yeah, it begs to come out of the box, I think, doesn't it? I haven't looked at the chat yet because I'm trying to hold this up. I will get to the chat in a second. I will get to the correct answers. I will get to any other comments about this, but I just want to kind of show you a little bit more. I know I'm showing it a lot. It's because I'm without words sometimes when I look at this. I know I gush over these things a little bit too much, probably for a middle-aged man, but I just get excited about toy stuff. What can I say? I think it's partly because I have a little boy too that gets super excited, so I love seeing his excitement, and it just brings me right back. You know, I remember exactly how I felt, and it's really been really fun re-engaging in that passion of collecting and playing with toys. So, but anyway, here he is, the Mandalorian and the Child. Should I stop showing him now? Because I really don't want to stop showing him. I just want to keep him on my shoulder for the rest of the time. Can we just keep him on here for the rest of the show? Extremely limited for TMC. We only have a few of those. They are going to go up on the marketplace next week, but extremely limited. And the more I look at them, the more limited it becomes. Let's go ahead and get to the chat. Okay. We have some great guesses coming in here. Let's see here. Oh, Seema's she's thinking, and it's very good to have that thought process, Seema. She's trying to put together today's thread. There is a common thread throughout all of these films and the video bonus trailer, and not until I cue you for the end that I want the correct answer. So no early answers. They will be disqualified. Only when I ask for it will you be able to put the answer in the comments below for the common thread for an extra bonus 50 points. I want to make sure it's fair to everyone. All right, so hold off if you think you know it, or again, keep it in mind because we're halfway through here. There's a common thread in today's show of all of these posters and the trailer itself. But good to see you thinking down that road, Seema. I like where your head's at. Dave thought maybe this was the Kingsman. Good guess on that one. Very Kingsman-like poster there. Very good guess on that one. Wildcat also thought it was a Kingsman. Oh, good thinking there. Now that you say that, I totally see it. I could see where you thought that. And Wildcat was like Speedy Fingers. She was sure it was a Kingsman. But I'm here to tell you, Kate, it's not the Kingsman. It is not the Kingsman. Can you believe it? Z, it's not the Kingsman. Seema, it's not the Kingsman. But you know who I didn't trick? I didn't trick Lori. No, sir. Mary Poppins Returns 2018. Congratulations, Lori. Very, very astute observation there. Way to see through the initial appearance of it, where I can totally see where you guys thought it was Kingsman at this point, though. Looking at it now, I'm like, wow, I didn't think of it at the time because I was looking at a series of different Mary Poppins Returns posters when picking this one out, and I thought, oh, this is a good one. It has a very recognizable actor on there, but yet it's not the A version of the poster, which would give away the film right away. So, great job, Lori. Good job on that one. Kim also thought it was maybe the Kingsman, and Seema thought it was the Secret Service, and Jessica thought it was the Kingsman, but we couldn't fool Alex. Alex came in with second place. Congratulations, Alex. It is Mary Poppins Returns. You know, when Mary Poppins was being written, a lead role was offered to Dame Julie Andrews by Walt Disney. Andrews told Disney that she was pregnant and couldn't do the movie. Disney wanted Andrews so much that he postponed the production in order to accommodate Andrews' pregnancy. When Mary Poppins Returns was announced, history repeated itself as Emily Blunt also was pregnant and the movie was postponed to accommodate her pregnancy. That's a fascinating stat, I think. Ronnie thought maybe it was Pink Panther. Oh, it's not Pink Panther. I can see maybe where you thought that was. It maybe looked like Steve Martin from afar. I can see that. If I look back a little bit, that could look like Steve Martin a little bit. It's not Pink Panther. And Jessica, you scored the points. You got the last points there. Third place. That gets you 25 TMC points. Great job, Jessica, on that one. Seema thought maybe it was a Golden Circle Kingsman. No, and then Seema knew it was Mary Poppins Returns. I'm sorry, just outside the points. There you are too, Victor, but you're correct. And Carlos thought maybe it was the King's Speech. That's a very good guess. It could be. I could see where you thought that. Heather, you're correct with Mary Poppins Returns, but just outside the points on that one. And Seema says that she hadn't seen Mary Poppins Returns yet. Love the original though. Still know all the songs. I think that might be a great film to watch with the kiddos this weekend, Seema. Kate got it right with Mary Poppins Returns, but just outside the points. And Dave is in disbelief. Yes, I know. It was a tricky one, wasn't it, Dave? Yeah, this is the character posters from the actual film. They have one for each character. And we dug it up. We went deep and we dug it out. And here it is right here, Mary Poppins Returns. And Dave says, nice going, Lori. And Wildcat says, sneaky. And Z says, never saw it. And Colin Firth doesn't have a mustache. And Kingsman, that's always a clue. Oh, Alex, you're so good. And Jessica says, finally in the points. And Kim thought maybe it was a King's Speech, but we know now that it's Mary Poppins Returns. All right, that's number 6 of 10. Let's go ahead and move right away to number 7. Who's ready for it? Ready or not? Here it comes. Number 7 of 10. Number 7 of 10. What other good stuff do I have to show you today? I'm looking around. What do I got here? Oh, we talked about it last time. I showed you guys these last time. I'm going to show them real quick again. But it's really cool. I found like 3 other boxes of these, again, and deep within the vault of the warehouse. And I showed this last week. I think these are just really fascinating. Twilight Zone action figures. Check this out. If you missed it last week, I'm going to show this one again. This is, again, Don Carter from the episode Nick of Time. It's episode number 43 from the original black and white Twilight Zone. I'm not sure if you're a fan or not, but I'm a huge fan of the old Twilight Zone series. So when I saw these action figures, I thought from a collectible standpoint, these are really interesting. I'm going to pick up a couple cases of these, and I was able to get a couple cases last year from our wholesaler, and they sat collecting dust in the case. I had not actually sold them anywhere or put them up anywhere, and I just was kind of going through a lot of stuff, and I found these. I'm like, wow, these are super cool. And looked on eBay, and I'm like, holy smokes, these guys are going for like $50 on eBay. So anyway, we're not going to sell them for $50 on TMC.io. We're not into the price gouging scenario, but since I do have an extra box, I am going to make them available on TMC.io. I have a whole set of these, actually. This is one of several that I have, but I just wanted to show you the detail there. Check out the little it also comes with a little ticket machine. Do you remember this episode? I think we talked about it a little bit about last week, but again, of course, that's William Shatner, a young William Shatner in the Twilight Zone. This is, again, Don Carter. But I have some other characters that I wanted to show you real quick. Hey, is that the Mandalorian? Let's see. If you remember the Twilight Zone, do you remember Marsha White? Marsha White from episode 34, The After Hours. There's Marsha White right there. That's a pretty good resemblance, if you ask me. All right, we have Marsha White. Who else do we have? Oh, we also have Hanson. Hanson from episode 80, A Quality of Mercy. Does anyone recall this one? Hanson, episode 80, A Quality of Mercy. I just find these so fascinating. Look at the details. It comes with his gun, and it comes with a satchel there, an ammunition satchel, I believe. And you can see here on the back, on this nice carded action figure, it has the whole set to collect them all. And I'm going to show you several of these. But some of these original ones that I've noticed on eBay as I was doing some research, wow, they are going for quite a few dollars. And I was kicking myself that I didn't buy the first wave that came out. I don't think I was aware that there was even a first wave. I kind of came and found them on a later and second wave when the wholesaler made them available. But again, it has all the characters from a lot of the episodes. I don't think it's all the episodes, but definitely a lot of the most iconic ones. And this is Hanson from that. I'm going to show you one more real quick. Got some time here. Oh, this one. I think this one's creepy. Of course, they're all creepy, but this is a little especially creepy. Whoa, hang on. Jerry and a Willie, episode 98, The Dummy. Unique name, considering it's about a dummy. So again, I don't know if you remember these episodes or if you ever dived into the old Twilight Zone. I'm sure you can find it streaming somewhere. They are, of course, classic in many ways. But this is again, talk about classic. Another iconic episode with this dummy. And if you haven't seen this, I'm sure you can just imagine what happens with this dummy. Last one more to show you. Last one that I have in this whole set that we have in this case that I have here. And this one's this is a little scary and very interesting. This is Alicia from episode 7, The Lonely. Episode 7. As you can see there, she's an android, has her face slightly ripped. So again, these are going to be available on the TMC.O marketplace. I found a couple extra cases. I'm keeping one for myself. Not that I have the room. I'm keeping one for myself, but the rest are going on TMC.O marketplace. All right, let's get to the answers on this one, shall we? Seema thought maybe it was A Quiet Place. Excuse me. I always forget to get a bottle of water. It's not King's Speech. Oh, I'm sorry. That was from the last one. I'm sorry. It's not Quiet Place. Sorry, Seema. Good guess on that one. Dave thought maybe it was Red Riding Hood. I could see where you thought that. Good guess on that one. And Seema's like, maybe it's Quiet Place 2. It is not Quiet Place 2. I'll tell you what. Who's a ringer? Alex is a ringer. You can't put anything by Alex. Alex nailed it again. First place, Alex. It is Immortal Engines from 2018. Congratulations. That is first place for you, Alex. And that's also 25 TMC points onto your tally. I know you have a few today. Great work. Great job on that one. Z thought maybe it was A Quiet Place. And Dave's like, no, it's Mortal Engines. And Dave, you are correct. Congratulations, Sarah. 25 points for you as well. Great job. Not Quiet Place. Oh, man. Thank you, Mandalorian. Always rely on the Mandalorian to help you out in the pinch, right?
Yeah. And I still have Baby Yoda. He's always going to be with me. Wherever I go, he goes.
This is the way? All right. Thanks, Hetty. That's awesome. Let's see here. And I'm looking for third place. Third place, Jessica thought it was A Quiet Place, and she quickly changed her answer just in time to Mortal Engines. Congratulations, Jessica. That is 25 points for you. But I have some good news, Victor. You tied Jessica, and you are also correct. So we have 4 winners on this round. 4 winners on this round. Congratulations. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. We have 4 winners on this round. That is awesome. Heather thought maybe it was Quiet Place as well. Kate is correct with Mortal Engines, but just outside the points on that one. Seema is correct with Mortal Engines. Kim was also correct. Z is also correct. Wildcat came back with the correct answer on that one. Oh, came out with the correct answer on that one, but just outside the points. Lori also was correct. And Dave saying the dummy was very cool. I thought the dummy was cool too. Alicia's cool. And I also like Don Carter. Don Carter was cool as well. And yeah, big fan of Twilight Zone as well. I heard that there was a new one coming up, new one brewing as well, potentially with Jordan Peele. Am I mistaken in that rumor, or was that true? I think that would be awesome, having him do some. Oh, you remember that episode, Jessica? I know, right? I mean, so many episodes, so many creepy things, and just, I mean, like the imagination to come up with those. And, you know, how they were, how they were at the time. And I think the new Twilight Zone stuff, if I remember correctly, it's like a CBS All Access thing, I think. So I might have to dive into that and see if those are available, because I wouldn't mind checking those out. It must be pretty cool. Oh, it is on second season already. Thanks, Dave. It was in the second season. Thank you for that. Oh, have you seen those ones? Are they good? I'd like to check that out. Oh, he was supposed to be the host. I gotcha. Okay. Oh, he did awesome. Oh, fantastic. Did he? Are they like redone episodes, or are they new episodes, or did they recreate the old episodes? That would have been something. Like I was going to say was, back in the day when they made these in black and white, and then what they had available to them, and how they were able to make them so dang creepy for the technology, the filming, everything that was available at the time. Just amazing and timeless, I think. Really timeless. Oh, new episodes? Oh, maybe I'll head over to Netflix. We don't have CBS All Access. I mean, how many streaming services can you have, right? I think it's just a little too much, I think. So, yeah, we got Netflix, we got Disney Plus, Amazon because we have Amazon Prime, and that's enough. I mean, I know there's great shows on Hulu, there's great shows everywhere, but I mean, like I said, there's only so many hours in the day, right? Oh, they recreated them or added to some. Interesting. Well, I will keep an eye out for it. Like I said, maybe something like that might head over to Netflix at some point, potentially. Who knows? We'll see. Or, maybe pick up a DVD of this first season on clearance after Christmas or something like that. All righty. All right, so we're going to come up to our number 8. And number 8, and again, this is another situation where we want to make sure we have the exact name of the film. Again, the exact name of the film. We're not looking for just the franchise. Here it is, number 8 of 10. And we want the full name of this film, please. Full name. Only for the points. Hudson, are you there? He's not there. Maybe he'll come down in a sec. But I wanted to show him this because I wanted to give him one because he's been doing so good in school this week. Wanted to give him just a little something. And we're going to post these up in the TMC.O Marketplace. These are a great little back-to-school item. What these are is the Empire Strikes Back character bag clips. So these are really fun clips that can be put on backpacks. And kids can collect them. They can put them on their backpacks, take them to school, and do whatever they want with them. And they're blind bags, so you don't know which character you're going to get. I was going to allow Hudson to open one of these up on camera and see which character he gets. So we'll see. He's going to come now, I think. But these are going to be, again, they're not there yet. We got a lot of products to post this weekend. But this, Hudson, you've done an awesome job in school this week, buddy.
I know. I watched it.
Oh, I know. Oh, you watched it already? All right, so I want to give you one of these. Do you want to open up this one, or do you want to pick one yourself? Here.
Myself.
Okay, well, first, before I do that, I want to show everyone the box. All right, so here's the box he's going to pick from. This is a box that you would see in a store somewhere, and we have one of these boxes. We're going to post these guys up on TMC Marketplace. So, Hudson, go ahead. Can you reach? Go on camera.
1 second. You need to put Baby Yoda down here.
Yes, put your child down.
Child.
All right, pick yourself out one. And then you're going to come in front of me to open it up in front of everyone.
Okay, first I need to take off my glove.
All right. Come on up here.
1 second, I need to take off my gloves.
Come on, Mando.
So I need to take off my gloves.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to fire you with my fire machine gauntlet. So how do we open this? Oop. What are we supposed to do?
Okay, so he's going to open up. This is a blind bag. This is a blind bag. Need some help?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Who's that lady with the hair behind her?
That's the character from the film. So, all right, I'm going to go see here. Oh, geez, they don't have a place where you can actually rip it. That's not. So, when you get these for your kids, you might have to open it up yourself. There we go. Okay, who do you got? Who'd you get? What character did you get? Pull them out. Oh, that's the paper to hide them, so you can't feel who it is. Who is it?
Leia.
You got Princess Leia. Oh, a Leia with the Hoth outfit. That's awesome. There's the characters that you can get right there.
Cool.
So again, I have not...
Oh, I need to take this off, but I have nothing under it, so...
Oh, well, then maybe not do it in front of camera. So, do you like Leia? Are you going to put them on your backpack?
Yeah, I do.
Even though you're still going to school virtually? Maybe when you're back? So that's really cool. It's a cool little cool little character. This is Princess Leia, as we know. She's in her Hoth rebel outfit, and she's got a flat back there. She doesn't have much of a backside to her. She's very flat. But she's very cool. That the purpose of that, obviously, so that it hangs in the backpack properly. So a very cool thing you can see here, comes with its own carabiner. You just snap that on, hang that on the backpack, and you can collect them all. So we're going to make these available at TMC Marketplace. Unfortunately, Princess Leia is gone, but you never know. There might be another one in there somewhere. So again, it's what's referred to as a blind bag, mystery bag. So you don't know what character you're going to get, and many different characters to choose from. So let's go ahead and get to the answers. Hopefully, you guys have put in the full correct film, because we all know what the franchise is, I believe, but what particular film is it? Let's go ahead and get to the chat and see. Shall we? Ooh, I just realized something.
We just realized something.
Yeah, I just realized I need to move this up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now my notes are in view. Okay, so we go to the chat. Sorry. Let me get to the chat here. Let me get to the chat.
Bye-bye. Bye. See you later, Dada. I mean, Team CO.
All right, I'm going to be strict on this one. I'm going to be strict. We want full titles. This is going to be super strict. Do you guys see this? There. Sidetracked. Squirrel. All right, let me scroll up here. Let's see here. Yeah, Mortal Engines. Yeah, it's like an afternoon film to watch, half watch while you're looking at your phone. Okay, sorry, I'm scrolling through all the comments here. All right, what do we got? Where are the answers? Here's the answers. Okay, so again, I gotta be a stickler at this point in the game. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Lori. I know it's very sticky. Oh, I did it again. I'm so sorry. I disconnected the camera again. Are we back? All right. I apologize. I was a brief little glitch there. Got a little excited. So, Lori, yes, it is Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. I'm being a total stickler on this one. It's Part 1, so I can't give it to you. So I'm going to have to scroll through because I think I see some more. Dave, honest as ever, didn't know what it was. Seema got part of it right. Jessica got part of it right. Z got part of it right. But Lori, to be exact, right? To be exact is to be in first place. Congratulations, Lori. 25 points for you. Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 from 2014. According to Liam Hemsworth, Jennifer Lawrence would purposely eat foods with garlic or tuna before any kissing scenes between them. Nice. And of course, Alex, you got it right with the Part 1. Of course you did, Alex. You were on fire today. This is your day. Congratulations. That's second place for you, Alex. Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Great job. Heather, you scored third place. Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Congratulations to the point winners on that one. I know it was a bit of a stickler on that one, but we gotta be a stickler on some of them, right? Kate, you're correct, but just outside the points. Wildcat also outside the points, although didn't put the part that we were looking for in there. Seema, you got it full and you were very exact, but just outside the points. And Seema covered all bases with that one to be safe. Very smart move. I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm sorry. And it does matter. Wildcat, thanks for asking. It does matter. We're trying to, and I gave everyone the heads up beforehand. I want to make sure I do that beforehand. I don't want to be like after the fact guy. But yes, it is Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. I don't want to get technical. We got our winners. And, like I said, I'm sorry that some of you guessed it half correctly and didn't get points. I apologize. Yeah, it was right. Right. I know. Not very nice. Not very nice, Jennifer. Not very nice at all. All right. So what's that bring us to? That brings us to 9 of 10. Nine. I feel like I'm going fast today. Are we going fast? Am I going fast, or am I slow as usual? Slow as usual. Where are we at time wise? Yeah. It's pretty much par for the course. I'm slow. Yes, it's confirmed. I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm sorry. That's okay. You know what? It's good because we're on 9 of 10. So even though I'm slow, we are coming to the end. Here's number 9 of 10. Good luck. Number 9 of 10. I have nothing else to show you. Nothing else in arm's reach anyway. So we'll just chat. Let's chat about movies. Anyone, other than put your guesses in, of course. Has anyone seen anything good online? I'm going to tell you, as a family, every Friday night we have a cool ritual that we do. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. We get takeout and we watch a movie together as a family. It's really fun. So of course, we're watching a movie together with the family. You have to. We got a little one, so we have to make sure that we're not watching rated R films or whatnot. But last week we watched The Sleepover. It's on Netflix, a Netflix film, and it's kind of like a Spy Kids type of reboot in a way. It was good. It was entertaining. It was fun to watch while eating some. What did we have? We had I think we got some cold beers and cheeseburgers. We have a good friend that manages over there, so we try to support them during these times. And I think we're probably going to have cheeseburgers today again because it is National Cheeseburger Day. And how can you not have a cheeseburger when it's National Cheeseburger Day? So we're probably not going to order from there, but we'll probably get some from somewhere else. And we're going to watch Hocus Pocus tonight. We're going to stream that online. I'm not sure where we're streaming that from. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix or not, or Disney. Oh, it would be on Disney Plus, right? Yeah, it'd be on Disney Plus. Sorry, of course it's on Disney Plus. We're going to watch Hocus Pocus on Disney Plus tonight and eat cheeseburgers. That's our family night. I wanted to show you one more thing. Someone commented, "What side of your hat?" No one commented that. I'm just saying that someone commented that so I can talk about it. Yeah, it's gone. Let me see if I can pick it up. All right, so just for fun, recently I just did like a little sample order of some pens, and I decided to do our icon, which I don't know if you've ever seen, is a movie reel. It's our TMC.io icon, and it's a pen. It's an acrylic plastic pen made from acrylic. It has a little backing on it. And anybody that orders from the TMC.io marketplace is going to receive one as a little bonus surprise. I have a can full of these, and I'm just going to give them away. I know it's not a super motivational extra incentive to buy from the marketplace, but I just thought it was a fun little thing to show and share. I put one on my hat because I don't have a TMC.io hat yet, but I will. And again, it's going to be while supplies last. I don't have very many. So the first handful of orders that come through this week are going to get a bonus pin. And of course, we always throw little bonus items in every order. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. But like we have stickers and all kinds of fun little things that we do. Like I said, we try to have a ton of fun here. Fun is a 3-letter word, and so is TMC. So it just makes sense. Let's get to the answer, shall we? And just not give up my day job. All right, I'm gonna scroll up here. Looks like we have some answers coming in. All right. Seema says congrats winners from the last round. And after that is Dave with the first guess. Dave, you're right. It's The Martian from 2015 actually. And did you know a real potato farm was installed on the studio lot with potatoes in all stages of growth so they can be used for the filming? I think that's fascinating that they, obviously if you've seen the movie, you see how he does, he grows potatoes to live. on Mars. No spoiler, hopefully, for anyone, but they actually did that. They actually put in an actual potato farm so they can have those different real life potatoes. They weren't props. They actually were fries. Fries. Oh, I'm already thinking about tonight's cheeseburger and fries meal. They were potatoes. And congratulations, Dave. And you too, Wildcat. Congratulations. That's second place for you. 25 points for you, Wildcat. Congratulations. Martian, right behind Dave. And Lori, you are also correct with the Martian. Congratulations, point winners. 25 points for each of you. Great job. Let's go ahead and see who else got it correct, but just we're outside in the points. Seema, you're also correct, just outside the points. And Wildcat is like, Dave beat me to the punch again. It's Dave and Wildcat going head to head on some of these. Congratulations. And Kate is also correct with the Martian, just outside the points. Caitlin, good job on that one. You're correct with the Martian. And so are you, Z, and you too, Jessica, and also Heather. Great job. A Martian. Kim and Dave also knew that it was the Martian, but just outside the points. And Alex knew that it was the Martian, but she says that it looks like Mel Gibson a little bit. Yeah, okay. I got it. I can see that. I can see that. That would a little bit look like Mel Gibson. Did Mel Gibson ever do a space movie, I wonder? I'm trying to remember. Like, what's space movie if he ever did a space movie? That might be his genre that he never really approached, other than like, Mad Max would be like the closest sci-fi type adventure fantasy film. But did he ever do? Gosh, that's a good little trivia question. Anybody know the answer to that one? Victor, you were correct with the Martian, just outside the points though. And Lori's saying they do the same thing on Fridays. Watch the first season of Cobra Kai. Oh, I want to see Cobra Kai. We're going to have to watch that. I wonder if Hudson can watch. I wonder if it's appropriate. Is it appropriate? Lori, what's the rating on that? We'll have to check that out. Hudson might like that. We might have to check that out. But I would like that too. So, all right. Dave's all warmed up. He's been working from home. Fingers are all warm. He's ready to hit those keyboards and those answers. Good job on that, Dave. You're doing good today. And yes, cheeseburgers tonight. Where should we get them from though tonight? That's the question. It's always the question. So many places for cheeseburgers, right? And we usually do delivery or drive-through. We're not really like a McDonald's fans or Wendy's or Burger King or anything like that. We're a little bit of snobs when it comes to cheeseburgers. So if we're going to do a cheeseburger, if we're going to get those calories, we're going to get those calories. You know what I'm saying? And not that Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers has the best cheeseburgers in town, but they're pretty decent. We actually enjoy the tachos more than the cheeseburgers. We get a tachos appetizer. If you don't have Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers in your town, and if you've never heard of Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers, it's a sports bar essentially with burgers and stuff. But they have an appetizer called tachos, and it is potato tots. It is tots on the bottom layer with blue cheese crumbles on top, with ranch dressing on top of that. And then on top of that is buffalo style shaved chicken breast. Am I correct? The producer knows this very well because it is her favorite. Yes, buffalo chicken, shaved buffalo chicken on top. And then ended off with scallions or green onions, as I've known them as all my life. Until I moved here, they were called scallions. So that's maybe a Canadian thing. Anyway, they're amazing. They're delicious. And we order them so that we can build it ourselves when it gets here. Because if you order them, they put it all together, it's going to be totally soggy. Anyway, if you ever eat there, I highly suggest tachos. Jessica says, yep, you're saying yep to Cobra Kai being okay for kids. All right, good to know. And yeah, it is a tricky one. It's one of those C versions, D versions. Definitely not your A version for The Martian, that's for sure. Oh, and Jessica's saying she saw Tenet and loved it. Yes, we heard great things. Wildcat saw Tenet, I think when it first came out. She says it was amazing. A lot of people have been saying it's amazing, and I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Oh, I'm sorry. Lori was talking about, we were talking about Cobra Kai and saying a little bad language. And but tame enough. Okay, good to know. Yeah, you know what? Lori, In-N-Out is on our list as well. Yes, we will do In-N-Out. And we will do Red Robin. We haven't done Red Robin in a long time. And everyone's getting hungry now, right? Everyone's hungry now. All right, we're going to get to 9 of 10. I'm going to get to 9 of 10. Oh, yes. And, of course, Shake Shack. We would love us some Shake Shack. Fortunately, it's so far away from Wake. We don't have a Shake Shack close to us. It's like half an hour drive to go have Shake Shack. So over this pandemic time, Shake Shack has turned their restaurants, some of them, into outdoor drive-throughs, actually. And we went out to the one that's in Gilbert, Arizona, once or twice, and made like a day of it, eating it in the parking lot in our car. But anyway, yeah, we're on 10. That's what I said. Well, thank you for keeping me on track. We're coming up to 10. 10 of 10. It's over. It's finally over. Mark is going to stop talking soon. Thank you, everyone, for listening to me ramble on about cheeseburgers and stuff. Now that we're all starving and ready to eat, we'll get to the last one here. Let's go ahead. Now, before I show this last one, this is another one of those situations where we want to get the full name of the film. The full name of the film, right? We want the entire name of that film for the points. Here it is. Good luck. Another show that we've been watching recently on HBO Max is Raised by Wolves. Have you seen this thing? Have you seen this series? Holy cow. Holy cow. There's a lot going on in that first episode. We watched the second episode recently. I dragged the producer into watching it because she's not sci-fi wouldn't be her first choice, maybe. Of course, she likes a good sci-fi, but it wouldn't be her first choice. So I dragged her into the first one. She half watched it with me while she was on her phone. But I think I've converted her. I think she's converted. I think we're going to end up seeing this one through, but it is something else. This series, not for the faint of heart, at all. So do not, if you're squeamish, not for you. Definitely not for you. So again, we want the proper name of this film. We want the exact name of this film. Just so we know. Just so you're clear on it. Raised by Wolves. How can I describe it if you haven't seen it? I mean, it's sci-fi for one. It's set in a very disturbing future. Of course, the Earth is, somewhat gone. It's in trouble. Humanity is on the brink of extinction. There's extreme lengths being taken to ensure humanity's existence. There's intelligent androids, spaceships, advanced technologies for different planets, solar system. I mean, it is all about sci-fi, but the story is intriguing, I think, and a little bit shocking. I mean, at times, I don't shock easy. At times, I'm like, oh, what am I watching? What is happening? It is something else. So again, if you want to have you want to get jolted a little bit and watch it with the lights off. I would recommend it. But again, if you're squeamish, you don't like a lot of maybe violence or blood, don't watch it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the answers on this one. If anyone's also watched Raised by Wolves, maybe you could chime in as well after you got your answer in here. So let's go see. I know I scared everyone probably by saying we want the exact installment of this, didn't we? Oh, Red Robin has a BOGO cheeseburger deal today. Uh-oh. I was just, and like I said, we don't do McDonald's, very rare, maybe breakfast every once in a while, but we got an email saying that McDonald's has 50-cent double cheeseburgers through the app. So I'm sure there's all kinds of deals going on for cheeseburgers today. So there's lots to choose from. Okay, so we're going to get to the answers here. Sorry. I'm just scrolling up here. Yeah, Victor's saying Tenet. A little confusing. Pay attention. It's one of those, right? So probably good to watch twice, maybe. All right, let me see here. I'm going to get to the first answer. Okay. I think I agree. Seema. All right, Seema. Well, you said The Maze. All right, so you said The Maze. You're not complete on your answer, but I think I have good news for you. So stick around. You're not going to get points this time, right here. You're not getting points because Alex was first with the complete title. But hang on, Seema, I might have good news for you. I'm seeing here. Alex, congratulations. Another first place win or another point win, 25 points for you. You're having a fantastic day. Congratulations. It is The Maze Runner from 2014. Did you know that this film was shot in only 44 days? And 44 days. Pretty good. Victor, congratulations, Victor. Second place for you. The Maze Runner is correct. The Maze Runner from 2014. And Seema, I told you to stick around because you finished off your thought with Maze Runner. You are correct. The Maze Runner. Put your two answers together, and that is a full answer. And you were before everyone else. So congratulations, Seema. Unfortunately, Lori, it was not Maze Runner Scorched Trials. It was not Maze Runner Scorched Trials. I think you're confusing the sequel potentially there. Unfortunately, just outside the points anyway, 4 seconds off of Seema's last answer. Jessica was correct with The Maze Runner. Z thought maybe it was Scorched Trials as well. Seema came back to hedge her bet as usual. Wildcat was correct with The Maze Runner, just outside the points on that one. Jessica also just outside the points on that one. I mean, maybe The Maze Runner Scorched Trials was the name of the book. I might not know that for a fact. But anyway, you guys, even if it was, the movie was called The Maze Runner 2014, but you guys were outside the points. Dave thought maybe it was Skyscraper. That's a good guess. Could be The Rock jumping from skyscraper to skyscraper there. Tough to see. And Kim thought it was also Maze Runner. And Dave says he's not sure. He's always honest. Appreciate that. Heather thought Maze Runner Scorched Trials. And Lori came in and thought maybe it was Maze Runner 3, The Death Cure. It's not The Death Cure. It's the original, The Maze Runner. And Seema, yes, you hedged your bets. You named them all. You got the points. And Heather also, Maze Runner, Death Cure. It is not The Death Cure. And you're correct, Alex. It is nothing other than the first Maze Runner movie because of the giant walls. You are a very astute in observing these fine details in these films. I love it. Great job. Lori, Maze Runner, yes, it was the Maze Runner franchise. And Chris, as usual, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, Chris, I know you want it to be a little bit later. I'm going to have to do that for you one of these times, I promise. I'm sorry, we're just kind of all set in our ways here. There's 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern. The good news is that we will be 2 hours apart at some point, or at some point we'll be 2 hours apart. So that's coming up soon. And Alex is commenting on the book series. And let's see. Kate also Maze Runner, liked the first movie. The last two were okay. Good job. Alrighty. Well, that's going to conclude it. We have one more opportunity for 50 points. I'm going to open it up right now. Okay, so right now, if you can guess the theme that ties and threads all of these Titleless movie posters together, including the video bonus. If you know what the tie-in is of all of these, only the first person will receive 50 bonus points. 50 bonus points. Let's see if we get the answers on that one. All right, I'm going to look in a second. I'm going to let some answers come in. I think I've showed everything I've wanted to show. I've talked enough. As you can, my voice is going somehow. Might have to get a chocolate shake with that cheeseburger tonight. Just go all out, right? I usually like to get onion rings instead of fries, so I'll have to go somewhere that has good onion rings. You know who has really good onion rings? Habit Burger has really good onion rings. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the guesses here. Let's see who's going to get the 50 bonus points. We don't do this all the time. What is the common thread? What's the common thread that threads and connects all of these films together? What do they have in common? I'm going to scroll up. Oh, Seema. Congratulations, Seema. They are all books. That's right. They're all novels. They're all based on books. That's a great job. That's 50 extra bonus points for you, Seema. Good work. Way to tie that all together. Great job on that. And Lori, you were also correct on that. Great job. Unfortunately, we're only going to give one prize of 50 points on that one, though. And Wildcat was also correct. And Seema hedging her bet again. And Chris, he's not sure. Illinois ended daylight savings time already. Oh, really? No, not yet. Is it already? I think it's like in October or something. We go back or something. So, and Heather thought maybe it was all directed by Martin Scorsese. It's a very good guess considering we had a few Scorsese films on here. Great guess on that one. And yeah, Wildcat nailed it, and so did Jessica, nailed it. Chris also nailed it. But again, Seema is the only one that scored the points. Alex, she guessed it, even though she missed the first 5. Great job. And yes, they are all book adaptations, books from movies from novels based off of books, however you want to say it. Books is the common theme that we were looking for. Congratulations, everyone. Looks like you all knew that. You all kind of put that all together. Great job. Good, nice going, as Dave says. And Seema was wikiing all the movies to figure it out. Oh, good research, good sleuthing. And Kate says, congrats to the winners. And yes, she was on it. And there's a few possible different tie-ins there. Scorsese, Colin Firth. And hey, Chris, we always appreciate you coming in and dropping in and say hi. You just missed Hudson in his Mandalorian Halloween costume. He was in earlier, so you have to rewind and scrub through the video and watch that when he came in at the beginning. He just got it today for his Halloween costume, and he put it on for us, and he carried the child in. So you got to check that out. So. Yes, take care. Anyway, that's the conclusion of our game. If you're new to it, you just played this for the first time, I really appreciate it. This is how you get your points. It's really easy. Simply message me on the platform you're watching right now, or just send me an email, mark, at tmc.io. It's right down there in the corner if you can see, mark at tmc.io. Go ahead and email me or message me how many correct answers you received today. Again, only the top 3 received the correct answers. I highlighted your names. The top 3 received 25 points for each answer. Let me know how many answers you answered correctly within the points. And also, please include your username or your email address from tmc.io. That way I know exactly where those points need to go. And once you have those points in your account, you're able to use them on the marketplace and purchase awesome movie collectibles and toys. So as always, thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone showing up and playing a game with me today. I had a ton of fun, as always. And I want you guys to have an amazing weekend. And again, keep an eye out. We're going to be doing that live shopping party event. I'm really excited about that. I will keep you all posted, and I will sign up for our email newsletter, and you'll be able to get on that list, or just send me an email, Mark at TMC, say, just throw me on that newsletter list. I want to know when the live shopping party is happening. So again, I appreciate it. Thank you everyone for joining us. Take care. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.